A lawyer and former Solicitor General, Neal Katyal, has just delivered some devastating news to Donald Trump about the flipping of his own former chief of staff, Mark Meadows. We suspected this was a bad sign for Trump, and according to Neal Katyal, indeed it is. Newsweek reports Mark Meadows has gutted Donald Trump. Here's the explanation, the summary. Donald Trump's ex-White House chief of staff, Mark Meadows, may have gutted the former president if reports he was granted immunity to testify in the federal election interference case are accurate, according to an attorney. As we reported yesterday, we believe that those reports are indeed accurate. Neal Katyal, lawyer and former acting U.S. Solicitor General, reacted to an ABC News report alleging that Meadows secured an immunity deal before giving evidence to Jack Smith, where Trump has pleaded not guilty to 4 charges. The report states Meadows repeatedly told Trump there was no evidence of widespread fraud which cost you the race against Joe Biden. It said Meadows told federal prosecutors he believed Trump was being dishonest when in the early hours of November 4th, 2020, he went out and said, frankly, we did win this election. And what Katyal is now saying is that this is potentially really, really bad for Trump. When sharing an extract of that ABC News report Katyal posted on the platform formerly known as Twitter, Meadows went before a federal grand jury under an immunity arrangement and appears to have gutted Trump in the process. It amuses me incredibly that Trump seems surprised that people are flipping. Trump, to some degree, seems shocked that people that he has essentially abandoned, thrown under the bus, not helped with legal defense funds other than Rudy, I guess that one dinner that he did. He's had zero loyalty to anyone, yet he demands unflinching loyalty towards him. That guy now seems surprised or even in disbelief that people are flipping on him. The rats he hired are abandoning the ship and working for their own self-preservation, as almost anybody would when there is no reason to remain loyal to someone who is not loyal to you. Trump seems to be the last guy to have learned that this is what was going to happen, when all along every legal expert has been saying, not everybody has the bully pulpit of Trump. Not everybody has the lawyers of Trump. Not everybody has the money of Trump. Not everybody has potentially arguments of the style that Trump makes regarding why he shouldn't or can't be prosecuted in this way or in that way. So it makes sense that unless Trump really swoops in to help these people fund and generate viable defenses, that they're going to flip. And if they flip, it's potentially a disaster for Donald Trump. That's what we're seeing right now. And Meadows is sort of the cherry on top in that. Trump's entire worldview revolves around himself. He doesn't have the capacity to conceive of the possibility that someone else's worldview might revolve around themselves. Mark Meadows' life is about Mark Meadows and his family. It's especially now no longer about Donald Trump. Trump seems shocked by it, but this is now what he's facing, and it is potentially going to be devastating. We will be following it as we follow all of the criminal trials.